gotta say it. I'm sorry. Mari, suck my ugly you. Shut the up. That's why you get. That's what you get. You lost. And that's what you cried about too.
The same night of that shoot, after we ended, we went back to the hotel. It's brought to my attention, he called someone up and was like, oh, yo, how do you feel about Mari? They gonna be like, yeah, I like Mari, she cool. You gonna be like, I don't with that. So this is not your first time calling me out my name. Did I ever call him out his name? No. Did I ever disrespect him? No. This isn't the first time him calling me out my name. How long is 17 gonna be able to be applied to him? Bro, when he turned 18, now what? People need to hold him accountable for his behavior. He's not a 500 viewer streamer. He doesn't have a small community. He has 20,000 people to like 15,000 people watching him. This is not, you have to be some type of a role model.
Boy, somehow the internet has fallen apart since the last time we talked about this. Who'd have known that Mr. Beast
he on his Drake era right now, man. He on his soft boy
video would mark the single moment that signified that streamers are so culturally different and don't belong in the same rooms as each other ever again. From the backlash of his shenanigans in the video, Rakai has seen himself wrapped up in not one but two controversies at this point. Somehow it's taken itself from racism now all the way to sexism and misogyny, and I'm sorry, but I've been waiting for these conversations to unwrap, and we have got to talk about these deeper underlying things that we continuously brush over in the streaming community. If you're new to this, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way. If we don't get more subscribers on this channel, I'm gonna start taking that Rakai route and start spazzing out on people and going crazy and stuff like that. Now, back into the video. Now, this all stems from the Mr. Beast streaming challenge, where he gets his collective of streamers, puts them in a circle, and does his Mr. Beast thing. I'm not gonna cover it. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, rehashing all that stuff. If you haven't already, please watch that video and then come back. Do the 2-tab thing. Hell, pull it up on multiple devices. Spam up the views. But all I'm gonna say is, who would have thought that these moments...
You did it! Oh! Wait, I didn't see it!
Mari, I am so sorry. You're gonna make me cry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Womp. Cry about it.
Facts. Womp, nigga. Fuck that shit. This shit fucking hilarious.
Rakai baited you! Nah, the problem was, he grabbed me.
Yeah, this new Jacob Fox. New word.
I'm I know way. He's good at the throw.
Yes, he's
emoting on him.
Obviously, a too emotional one. You out here crying.
We're facing to a 17-year-old kid facing a bunch of threats and other harmful acts on his life, his family's life, his friend's life, and everyone surrounding him.
I'm a keep it buck, bro. I get hate oftenly, but it's levels to hate, gang. It's niggas texting me, bro. And I'm gonna say GTA, Twitch, chill. It's niggas texting my phone and saying, I hope somebody shoot you and your whole intestines blow up so you have no open casket. I'm seeing niggas saying, yo, if you ever go out the country and I catch you, I'ma
that's why I'm
call me the R. They got my mom's phone number
like that, which would be this one probably.
Telling her that we know where you live and you step out the house.
Might be the intro or like, I think it's just the
Talil getting death.
The content, like the Rakai stuff is fucking people want to hear about it.
That's crazy.
Everybody in Chloe getting deference. Like it's like this shit is like unbelievable.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody
getting hear about and potentially talk about these things, but to see the impacts in real time of these, comments and threats that Rakai and his family members are facing is actually very disheartening. I know that there are going to be some people that say, "Hey, this is the internet. It's always been like this. None of this is new, etc., etc." But that doesn't mean that it's something that we should just brush over. None of these conversations that we're going to have in this video means that we should just brush over them because they are a byproduct of the internet. I think that most people at some degree can...
What the fuck? What happened to the sound?
Of thousands of tens of thousands of hate comments, create, etc., and they've experienced that before. Now, what if you multiplied that by 100? These content creators are getting hundreds of thousands of tens of thousands of hate comments on a daily basis. For the crowd that's saying, yo, just cut off the internet, don't scroll, do all these different things, it's going directly to their phone now. They're getting phone calls, text messages. It's absolutely disgusting. It's not something that you just build up a thick skin.
Yeah, you're right about that, though. I can't be calling nobody else.
And I see that when I see Rakai's mom giving him a voicemail showing that, you know, there's still support, there's still love, and there's still encouragement going on in this household. He almost comes to a near tear.
See, son,
there's a massive shootout at the Bel Air Diner in Queens like 20 minutes ago. Multiple officers down. Suspect is still at large. It's all over Citizen app. Nah. Crazy.
This light that a lot of people don't
I'm
understand.
praying for the
but
people
if
if
you
that's
know,
like some
you
real
know.
shit.
And don't ever let anyone dim your light. Okay, baby? I am so proud of you. And I know I'll call you and question you and all that. And that's just all because I want to see where your head is. And I know for a fact that you are unbothered. You are so unbothered. You are so free. And you are so
We did it. You're number one.
sure of yourself. And I am
so
proud of you. Heavenly Father, I ask that you please continue to protect my son.
It is good to see that Rakai has some sort of strong, seemingly support system around.
Like, she didn't say anything, though. They talking about getting your son up out of here, man. Like, you talking about energy and vibes and shit, man. The fuck? She need to tell that nigga, like, there's a whole other conversation to be had, you feel me?
Him during this time. But if I could offer a little bit of a tidbit here, it's okay to be bothered. I know this
I don't know him like that.
Her son is unbothered and she knows her son way more than I do. But I think it's also safe to say that it's okay to be bothered by these situations because some of this borderlines reality. We know that people go to content creators' houses. We know that these words actually have impact. And we know that as we get into these places and spaces, you are subjecting yourself to criticisms that you wouldn't be facing if you were in your community, but you're doing it for either the betterment of your career, for homeboy, for all these other reasons, ultimately opening you to be a target of public scrutiny.
Grow the fuck up. Racist people are using this as a reason to already be racist. Check the comments. I'm not reading these fucking comments from fucking bro. I'm good off that, bro. That's why I protect.
See, this is why I said what I said yesterday. Like, this was a good chance to get Rakai some real fucking help. Like, I'm saying that like he fucking need a intervention or something, but he damn near do. You feel me? Because he getting to that age where all that playing shit is, you feel me? Somebody will, you feel me? Somebody punch you in your shit. But, like, if you gonna use this shit to be racist, not only are you taking the fucking, like, you making it so, like, niggas not even thinking about Rakai no more, like, it ain't about him taking accountability. It's about, like, fuck you racist niggas, bro.
My energy in the first place, man. Racist people who are already racist are using this as a reason to continue to be racist publicly.
And I think ultimately Rakai will learn to navigate this place and space better and better so he isn't front-facing in all these controversies. But I will say, today is not that day. As more information has come out about the situation, we are learning about, apparently, some faults that Rakai has played in these situations. Now, again, this is not victim blaming in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and El Rubius himself would acknowledge that. But he does mention to his community and his audience that Rakai also does say some things about him that may have made him not be so innocent. It seems as though at some point Rakai says, go back to Mexico during the situation in which El Rubius was leaving the game because he was eliminated. Now, I do think that that can be interpreted as a messed up thing to say. I do also understand his American ideologies and sentiments. El Rubius is a Spanish-Norwegian streamer from Spain. Now, do I think that Rakai knows about Spain for real?
Spanish Norwegian.
Just being fair with you guys, I do not think so. Do I think that Rakai telling El Rubius to go back to Mexico was malicious in his intent? I can't genuinely say. He might have legitimately thought he was Mexican from Mexico
he said
and told
that
him to
for
go
real.
back
That's
to
racist.
Mexico.
It doesn't matter. I don't know what Omizi's talking about. Like, come on, bro. Go back to Mexico is crazy.
The last bit of bail that I can give Rakai, because as he starts to address these situations and backlash that he is getting from the Mr. Beast game / stream, he is revealing himself and his ignorance and maturity more and more.
I can't hold it back. I gotta say it. I'm sorry. To everybody, I'm sorry. Mari, shut the fuck. Listen, to the Maya girl, Wait, chat. Oh, no, Mari girl. Mari. Suck my dick, you ugly bitch.
Nah, crazy, bro. This
Cause that's what they will say right there. It's fuck you. Because I'm looking back at the clips. I'm looking back at what she was saying and all this bad energy and shit. I'm just like, wow. You know? Fuck you, bitch. The fuck? I really actually, you know,
my view count is tricky. I got way more viewers.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. And that's why you get That's what you get. You lost, and that's why you cried about it too.
Nah,
I ain't crying, nigga.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm 30. I can't get down with that type of commentary. Rakai full out blast Mari, and blast is the nice version of what he said. I mean, he called her an ugly bitch, which I don't understand. I don't get it. Not that I'm saying it's because she is attractive or anything like that. I don't have a personal opinion on that. I'm saying at a certain point, some of these things don't need to be said. He's already had an incident where he's called another woman out of her name.
No. What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen?
You wanna know what I was gonna say? I'll say, listen, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. If you would have said that, I would have said, like, I would have just been like, shut up, bitch. Like, from the crowd, you feel me? This is why he always get in trouble, because you wait till you get home and say,
the fuck off my dick.
What's the word, Luda?
Lord, he always gonna say that shit to her face, bro.
And from that, he claimed that he learned, you know, that he shouldn't call people out of their name. I just don't get the need for the name calling in this instance. He claimed that it was based off of a clip where Mari reacted to what he was saying during the entire time she was playing Connect 4. And for what it's worth, I think that it's pretty harmless.
Not with the sad edit. Not the sad edit. Not the sad edit.
I thought she had it.
Not the sad edit. Not the sad edit.
I mean, you are crying.
Mari, I am so sorry. You're gonna make me cry.
Womp, 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 womp. Cry about it.
Fuck out of
And
here.
he over here talking about some womp, womp, womp. You was in my ear the entire time, Rakai. Talking about some. You didn't do it. You didn't do that. What is she doing? The whole time. Imagine having somebody in your ear like, you sound like a Tasmanian devil in my ear the whole time. Respectfully.
That small reaction and commentary, and another smaller one where she talked about how Rakai and Yana were up mad loud late at night one night, was the only times that she had mentioned him post the Beast game.
Bro.
And then
Twitch is goofy ass. Damn, she mad. Yeah, she over mad. She need to chill, bro. Like, this is what motherfuckers do. It's called throwing you off your game, man. You should have been, you feel me?
Instant in which Rakai should have been taking the high road, should have been displaying maturity, talking about a situation in which he was being attacked wrongfully for his actions on a live stream. He decided to then redirect the conversation to somebody else and do the same thing to somebody else. Now, I know the saying that bullies are bullied people, but this ain't it. Like, full stop, this is not it. And when Mari responds, she echoes these sentiments, but opens up a very good conversation that I've been waiting to talk about online for a minute now.
The same night of that shoot, after we ended, we went back to the hotel. It's brought to my attention, he called someone up and was like, yo, how do you feel about Mari? They're gonna be like, yeah, I like Mari, she cool. He gonna be like, I don't fuck with that bitch. So this is not your first time calling me out my name.
That's why, like, I ain't gonna lie. This is where if you got a little brother that's 17, you get that nigga to squabble him.
You know what I could have done when I reacted to that video? I could have brought that up, but I didn't. When I didn't even know you said womp womp. And I think my reaction to that is valid because it's like he was in my ear the whole time, distracting me the whole video. Okay, cool. He is like a Tasmanian devil. Did I ever call him out his name? No. Did I ever disrespect him? No. This isn't the first time him calling me out my name. He already called Cutie a bitch.
Spamming that bitch
and disrespecting her event that she invited him to. Like, what? How long is 17 gonna be able to be applied to him? It's, bro, when he turned 18, now what? And this is not even coming out of like a area of like hate or anything for him. I was once a 17-year-old on the internet. I was annoying, but guess what? I'm not as annoying anymore. Okay, like what the heck? That was an excuse for when I was moderating people's chats and everything, and I was fucking being annoying. No one was like, but she's only 17. Stop. Don't give a fuck. I still got death threats. And it's still crazy how you went on stream after being like, yeah, I'm getting death threats, racism, everything, man. And then you did a 180 and you said hate my way in front of 20,000 people.
Yeah, that's
crazy. That makes sense.
These people came to the defense of Rakai. Many
because he young. He don't even get like he being a hypocrite by being like, damn, this shit OD, and then just being like, right, fuck that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, to fuck that bitch is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mari as well. Somebody who is very well liked and respected in the streaming community. Really and for what it's worth, I think people also saw that what Rakai did was flat out wrong. Another female streamer, Jalan, came out and spoke about why he continues to be invited to these events. There has to be some sort of line that is drawn. This is excessive. Another streamer, Stable Ronaldo, talked about how this is a little...
He's 17 and it's like, the people that invite him to the event, it's on you, bro. It's like inviting a motherfucking... like a wild animal, bro.
I'm hungry.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
aggressive and that, maybe they can hire a therapist out of it all.
I feel like this is a little aggressive, man. Rakai, man, we need you to. I could hire a therapist, brother. Maybe we have a sit down. Maybe you have a sit down. I can get it for you. What's going on, man? Everything I've seen your Rakai. I saw your social security number on Twitter yesterday, bro, with your address and your full bank statements and everything from this guy who I couldn't understand it. It wasn't in English.
Now this is probably around the time in any Rakai story where people are saying, "Hey, how come everybody else on the internet is holding him accountable, talking about his actions, saying that these are bad, etc., etc. But the people in his life are not. Are the people in his life going to hold him accountable?" Even Mari questions that while she continues down her reaction about the whole situation.
Hopefully the people around him can stop enabling him. I'm not too sure about what happens behind the scenes in that regard, but people need to hold him accountable for his behavior. He's not a 500 viewer streamer. He doesn't have a small community. He has 20,000 people to like 15,000 people watching him. This is not, you have to be some type of a role model. You can be a character, cool, whatnot, and act crazy, but you just have to like pick and choose and know what's right from wrong when you address certain situations.
You can't be
like
just calling them shorties bitches, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's a no-no out here, bro. You can't be doing that shit. That's how you get cooked up. Like, I wish you could.
The reality is, and I think this is safe to say, when you look at the people surrounding Rakai, it kind of makes sense as to why he would act the way that he acts.
I think it's almost over.
They play with this like the
5 more minutes.
Go baby, just dick that ass. A lot of these on. Hold on. Let me get the PSA. What's right
hold on.
The real nigga shit, a lot of y'all niggas want to be the Clovers, gang.
Nah, this is a fact, though. I said this shit yesterday. This is like New York niggas, though. And not even just New York niggas, ghetto niggas, you feel me? But like New York ghetto niggas, bro. What do you expect, man?
Y'all gotta stop, bro. We're not giving out applications. Look, PR. Nah, let me say something quick. A lot of y'all niggas is trying to beat us. Like, nobody gives a fuck about you. Stop talking about us. We don't like.
This nigga look like
to be fair,
fires.
and this is what I've been wanting to talk about this entire time. This unspoken thing about streaming culture and streaming nature and content creation on this side of the internet is that it enables this type of behavior. Full stop. This is what people find entertaining. Now, you may not agree with this section and portion of entertainment. I'm not talking directly to Mari specifically, but I'm talking to the greater community at large, from the creators on down to the audience. You may not like this specific person saying or doing these things, or that specific person saying or doing these things, but you most likely turn a blind eye to when your favorites do something of the same sort or similar line, or conveniently forget when they were 16 or 17 years old doing some of the same actions that Rakai does. This is the same community that will watch somebody spiral down a hill but only criticize when they hit rock bottom, right? They're watching the descension time and time again, but only when they get to the bottom and are laying flat on their back as a creator and looking up at the sky will they hover over them and say, yeah,
I can't complain. How you doing, man?
This is messed up. Somebody should help them. Why did you never stop them at some point while they were rolling down the hill? I think about so many instances of this, but one that sticks out for me right now in this moment, for whatever the case may be, is when Ludwig had his friend on last year with the Beerio Kart streams. He knew that man had a drinking problem. He knew that man was very touchy-feely and handsy and all these other things, yet he still invited him on stream. And his audience still rocked with him being on stream. But only until the backlash did people in the community start saying, you know what, we've got to do something. Buddy, he was 36. He developed a drinking problem throughout his whole life. You should have been stopped it. Not that I'm saying what Rakai did is valid,
I forgot about that too. So I gotta put that shit in the reasons why I don't like Ludwig fucking suitcase, because Funy and Momo always gotta keep at, man, why don't you like Ludwig? That nigga Mark, bro. Just another spineless thing he done when you fucking invited your homie on stream to fucking get drunk, knowing this nigga got alcohol problem. And then you crank it all the way up to 10 and keep go, looking at it until that nigga almost died and fucking sexually assault somebody.
A response by crashing out to a bunch of different people involved in the party of the discourse that you're involved with is a normal reaction for streaming and streaming culture. Calling people out their names, being racist, being misogynistic, being homophobic, all these things.
Homophobia?
What am I talking about? All these things are things that are baked in and ingrained in the culture to an extent, and enabling these things is also baked in and ingrained in the culture to a certain extent. If it wasn't, your favorite streamer would have been canceled a long time ago because for what it's worth, your favorite streamer probably has a badder track record than Rakai.
I don't lie, this nigga on me is kind of stupid. What you mean bad? You mean worse, nigga? Nigga talking about, feel me? Homophobic, badder. You wearing them big ass sweaters trying to be smart, nigga. Shit ain't working, nigga.
Speed wasn't this bad. What? Nigga, are you serious? Did you ever watch Speed when he was younger? Did you hear the things he was saying? I don't think you heard the things he was saying. Rakai calling her, Rakai calling her a bitch compared to the shit that Speed was saying is literally nothing, bro. Like, Speed was supposed to have been out of here.
Crazy, that's his homegirl. That's why I was like, you feel me? That's why I always fuck with Dante. He know how to, like, you know what I'm saying, not be biased. Right. That's his homegirl, his mob, you feel me? And he ain't tripping. He knows this nigga's a child, bro. He's a child, nigga. Speed was on here fucking saying he was going great, motherfucker.
The shit that he was saying, with the jokes that he was making, even though it was literally a joke, like, it's still, like, something you just don't say. Like, it's just fucked up. It's just like, bro, you just don't, you just don't say these things. You don't do these things. But you get older and you learn from it, bro.
You could have probably called this from a mile away, but friend of the show, Dante, is absolutely correct. And it's probably because he was there when things were happening, but the correlation and connection between iShowSpeed and Rakai, honestly, does Rakai a disservice. The stuff that iShowSpeed was saying was insane. And I'm going to tell you how insane it was for those that may have not been here for that moment. Anytime anybody has ever referenced these things, whether it be in passing by or in commentary channels, you've never seen a video of these things. These videos, for the most part, have been buried. People only bring it up like 96 Freak Week or the pandemic. No footage, just the memories in people's...
New Speed is a W, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I fuck with it, and that's what Rakai gonna have to do, but I don't think he gonna do it. Rakai got a lazy nigga mindset to me. Like, I don't think he ain't gonna never like work out and do no extra shit to like change. That boy gonna be getting sturdy and talking crazy for the rest of his life.
Because it's actually something that would probably get the video demonetized or maybe your channel potentially clapped if you played that content. It's the reason why Speed isn't on Twitch and other platforms.
They all say hard R and shit and say crazy stuff just like us. They want to put on a character shit annoying. Facts though. Facts. That's why I'm like, you feel me? I said this in the last fucking video I did about Rakai. Don't get mad and start saying hard R, nigga. Say that shit when you happy too, nigga, or niggas will beat you up. You feel me? We don't do it on no racist shit because we hate niggas, bro. We say all the racist shit and bad words because it's funny, nigga.
Quite honest with you, it's because he was banned for a long time. I say all that to say, I definitely condemn the actions of Rakai, full stop, but I condemn those actions. While you do have to give him time to pick a path in which to go down, either that's going to be the reputation rebuilding path of himself or other streamers, or it's going to be the path of the Dean the Greats, the Jack Dohertys, and
especially when you're young. That's why it's like, come on, bro, chill. Like, niggas be having it bad trying to make niggas take accountability and motherfucking like cancel a nigga right now. Like, bro, let a nigga grow up, nigga. These niggas fucking children.
Everything else that continues to crash out and lash out as adults. The only thing that we can say is that time will tell.
And the thing when niggas was kids, so niggas be like, oh, I never did that. Stop bapping, nigga.
You as an individual will move accordingly in regards to him. But the reality is that we exist in an environment in which streaming basically enables and has made Rakai. Not saying that there's not other factors involved, but part of the reason why he is so successful, just as others around him are so successful, is because they call women bitches, is because they lash out like this, is because they do borderline homoerotic things and then also are homophobic at the same time. That's the reason.
Homoerotic.
And why they are so successful. So let's not pick and choose it when we want to cut it off at the legs. Let's be consistent across the board. And let's also give people time to find themselves. Lord knows, if y'all saw 17, 16-year-old Omar, y'all would not be watching me. It's not that crazy.
That's what Uber said, though. You feel me? Be consistent. You feel me? Like, you niggas just want to, you know what I'm saying?
Please let me. I just wore ridiculous sweaters.
Spam this shit. Like, you feel me? Nah, man, niggas is not fooling nobody, bro.
Your job depends on reliable
tools. Not fooling anyone, man. Music, bro.